Welcome to Kicking It with the Ninjas. And KO, how you doing?
Hey, doing awesome. How are you doing today?
Good, good. Just getting caught up here. Just got back just a couple hours ago here. So just getting back in sync with everything. We had moved my daughter into college, so it was a long, hot 2 days.
Oh man, I bet. Um, it was super hot here. I was able to actually sneak out and get a few golf holes in today, and we could only play 9. It was so hot.
I was going to say your face looks pretty red.
Well, we had a festival this weekend that we were working at. Spent 8 hours out there in the sun, and then some golf. So yeah, definitely got some little bit of redness going on at the moment. So nice, but easy travels though. Everything was good.
Yeah, pretty smooth sailing. Not too much traffic, which was nice. That's always good. We left really early on the
Nice,
way
nice.
out and we came home but kind of off driving hours, so it wasn't too bad. No accidents, no nothing.
That's good. Hey Kohler, thanks for jumping in.
Hey Michael, how are you? Good to see you. All right, so what do we got lined up? We
Awesome.
got some stock car racing. It looks like it's going to be maybe coming a little bit sooner than we thought. Looks like cars are in production.
I mean, they're in production. Here I'll go ahead and pull my screen up here. I actually uh just found where they're being produced in Brazil.
Okay, I heard Brazil. I wasn't positive.
Yeah, so just so everybody can see, it's here in Rio. My dog's barking, sorry.
Eh,
Um, oh, now I'm gonna lose it. I just had it. Is this the one?
the gray one.
Not that one.
Big Dax.
Let's
Big
see, let's
Dax.
see. Yeah, I don't know whose that one was.
Someone's
Ki-
taking Dak's name.
Well, I literally just had it. Where'd it go? Ah, it must be over here. Aha,
Stock car, there it is.
there we go. Can you hear my dog barking?
Oh, I thought they're getting
Uh,
him in stereo.
he's going crazy right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Um, all right. So yeah, here in Barra da Tijuca, got a couple properties in there. But so right here they're being produced, and man, they look super cool. Um, so it looks like these might be maybe a little bit more special. I don't know what for, but here I just this is my first time I looked at them maybe literally 2 minutes before the stream.
Nice.
So for, yeah, those look really slick. And then if you can see on my screen, like right here, says Chevrolet.
Oh, look at that.
So, because I personally didn't recognize any of the other brands. Do you know Jupiter or any of these other brands on here?
STP, Exalta, I have heard of. I'm not sure what that is. I thought that was like one of those medications or I was advertising on TV. Exalta. I don't know.
Yeah, so I wasn't really personally familiar with any of those, but I thought it was really interesting to see Chevrolet on the top here. I mean, for them to be able to put that name on there, like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's pretty cool.
gotta be
It's got the
gotta
Chev
be some kind
emblem.
of it's gotta be some kind of a partnership, right?
Yeah, it's got to be right.
Or agreement, to be able to use their name. So, um, I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see the blue one here. Nope.
Michael says it's hot where he is too. Michael, where are you coming in from?
All right, so this blue one here also says Chevrolet. It's got some different brands on here. Shopping dos Pisos. Um, again, some other companies I'm not familiar with. Phillips, though. I see Phillips right there.
Oh
I am
yeah,
familiar with that one.
Phillips.
Yep, yep. So man, that was super interesting. Let's take a look at these red ones. So
Yeah,
these look
Michael's
a little
coming
bit
to
more,
us from Australia, or I'm sorry,
or
Austria. Austria.
that's awesome, Kohler. I actually was in Austria for 2 days. Um, oh goodness, hang on. I'm actually looking up um, the map, telling you where we were. I don't want to screw it up. Um, but yeah, while I'm doing that, this red one looks a little bit more generic. So maybe I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be like different tiers of cars. I mean, it still looks super cool, but it definitely doesn't have the branding of the yellow ones and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out where I was in Austria. Ah, Salzburg.
Salzburg. It looks like Michael is in Vienna.
Okay, we went through Vienna. We didn't get to stop there, but we got to go to Salzburg. It was beautiful. It was actually one of our favorite spots of the that whole trip. That was a few years ago that we got to go there. So yeah, that was amazing. That was actually one of our favorite spots. Absolutely beautiful place. Um, yeah, so I don't know. What do you think of these cars?
I think they look pretty sharp, actually. I like, some of the sponsorship logos. I was looking at some earlier. Actually, there was one in the thumbnail of our video today, and one of those just happened to be, I think, the Phillips car. Maybe I saw Phillips on there, so it was pretty neat.
mm, nice. So looks like there's going to be 150 of these red ones, if I'm reading that correct.
Now,
Um,
are they speculating what the prices are going to be on these? Have you seen anything?
I have not
Somebody
seen.
said close to about what the S1Rs are.
I have no idea. Um, so
No, there's only going
okay,
to be two of these, huh?
hang on. I I'm not 100% sure because it says total minted existing mints.
Two.
I don't know if that means that they can mint more or not.
Hmm.
Um, mm,
What do the other ones say like that?
total minted two. But you know what's interesting? Because wait a second, are these different?
Yeah, they are actually. So it looks like there's two of each
Oh,
of them.
interesting. Okay, I thought they were all the same, but it looks like there's two existing mints, two total minted.
Looks like Pepsi's a sponsor of this one, maybe.
Oh, hang on, let me go back.
Is that
Um,
Pepsi on the back, possibly?
this
Nope, I
says
was wrong. Preserve.
preserve. Um, okay, so okay, the number's different, the sponsors are different. That's interesting. Just glancing at it, I thought they were all the same.
Yeah,
So
so it
this
looks like
one,
there's, I guess, two of each.
man, these are going to be like either really pricey or used as giveaways or like contest cars. Because I mean,
Yeah, if there's only two of them, and I wonder if the specs on them are any different as
I
compared
mean,
to
I
the
feel
other
like
ones.
I feel like they got to be.
Yeah.
So there's not 150 cars, so I feel like there's only going to be 150 of these particular cars. Um, so
And they've got 12 of
there's
those
there
produced right now, it looks
there's
like.
12. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 12 produced, a total of 150. Um, yeah, that sounds about right. So I don't know. Interesting. I mean, it's interesting with the timing of the new features with the racing coming out, and then now the stock car. I wonder if that's going to be any different. If it's going to be like the same abilities with the boost and the lane changes, or if there's going to be additional stuff that they can do.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good question.
is this Bob's for sale right here? Oh, it is.
Hmm.
Interesting. Hmm. I literally made a sale right as the stream was going live. I was trying to see where that was at. I was in San Fran. Okay. Um, yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I thought the cars looked really cool. I like that there's branding on there. I don't know if there's deals with, partnerships or agreements with those companies, which, is always good. Just bringing awareness and stuff to Upland. So you got number 18, number 80, number 83, 121. So do you follow stock car pro racing at
I
all, or?
I really don't. I mean, once in a blue moon, I'll catch it if it's on TV, if I'm sitting down and maybe watch it, but I don't avidly follow it or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. So I don't know, are these actual numbers? Are these actual like in real life
Actual drivers,
racer,
maybe. That's a good call.
actual drivers that you're going to be able to have their car? I'm not sure. So um if you guys know, if you're watching, if you know anything about this, let us know. So I'm definitely uneducated in this sport. So
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot released, so I'm not sure exactly how it all is going to work. Is it going to be raced on different tracks? Is it going to be raced on the existing tracks that we have?
yeah, that's those are all really good questions. So if you have any answers to those, put them in the chat or in the comments. We'd love
I like the
to get.
cars. They look really cool. I'm hoping once we have the Copper Cobra approved, we could race them on the Cobra.
Yeah, we're definitely working on that. I like these properties next to it. Mm,
Yeah,
it's
you got
tempting.
Bob's. What was the one up above it too?
Lead Americas, and then this is just a. Let's see if there's a street view on this. I do like looking at the street views. Google Street View returned no images. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. Ooh, interesting.
Lead Americas. Oh,
That's
some
nice.
office.
Office or showroom or
Got a nice view.
yeah. Yeah, I do like finding a good street view. Um, all right, interesting. Well, that's what we got on stock cars. That's all the information we have. Not a lot, um, but that's where you can find them. And well, as soon as we know something, we'll keep you guys up to date for sure.
Yeah, how quick do you think they'll go on sale? I mean, it looks like they've got 12 of the red
Um,
ones made.
I was able. I listened to Ben today. He was expecting first 2 weeks of September. I actually tend to agree. Um, maybe the end of September actually. Um, I feel like they're gonna need some more minted and made before they start selling them. I could be wrong with
Yeah, that's
that.
what I was thinking. I
Um,
don't know how long they take to produce, but they've only got 12 and there's 150 of those. And is that the only color they're going to have? So just those special cars and then one red car?
yeah, or maybe there's a first release. Maybe this release, especially if they're expensive. Maybe they're, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. One of the things about Upland is there's a lot of surprises, and you never know when things are going to come and happen. Which actually I think is some people argue that they want things scheduled and want to know so they can budget and plan and things like that. And then some people like the randomness and surprises of it sometimes. So, what's your opinion on that?
Uh, Scheduled is kind of cool, but I mean, there's people playing this game from all over the world. So I think spur of the moment's not bad. I mean, so everybody gets the same notice. So it's kind of fair. I don't know. I guess it's tough when you're dealing with people in different countries. You got people all over the place, and it might open up, and it could be 4 o'clock in the morning in one place, and it could be 4 in the afternoon somewhere else. So I guess there's no perfect time, but
So Mass Chef says right down the street from DMG Automotive, largest player-owned factory in Upland. Mass Chef, where I'm sorry, can you remind me where DMG Automotive is?
That's in Vegas, isn't it? Pretty sure
Let's
that's in
see.
Vegas.
Largest player-owned factory. All right. Where is Power Manufacturing and Co? Oh, that's interesting. Where do they create Genesis findings? I have not seen this.
What was that other factory that was next to it? That place was huge.
Yeah, Prospect Gold. It's not producing anything yet.
Hmm.
Um, that's really interesting. Okay, so
Oh,
Genesis
Dice?
fi- Genesis findings townhouse. So they're producing a structure ornament.
Yeah, it looks like it's just the ornament, right?
So is that a
A
user?
diamond with a treasure box and a set of dice.
All right, that's pretty cool. You know, for Vegas, that's good. It's fitting.
I haven't seen those
Uh,
yet.
I haven't either. So this must be user generated content. So
So I
That's
wonder, are
interesting.
those, can those be used year round?
Um, that's another good question.
Because I know a
That's
lot of
really
the
interesting.
stuff that I have can only be used certain times of the year.
Um, yeah. So to all the Upland um structure ornaments are seasonal, and there's competitions and things like that that they use the structure ornaments for. Um, but that's a user structure ornament, so I don't know if there's going to be a season for that, or they can do it year round. Here you have X Carts manufacturers. Oh goodness, excuse me. Um, let's see, which one is this? Lucy Manufacturers L1. Oh, okay. He gave me the address. I'm going to type it in here. Hang on. And this is for DMG Automotive. Nelson. I don't think this is in Vegas. I could be wrong though.
It's Rio de Janeiro.
Let's see where this brings me. Okay, okay. Awesome. Thank you, Mass Chef. Holy smokes. Okay, so DMG Automotive, DMG Gaming Inc. Man, that property brings in 62,000 a month.
Nice.
Um. Oh, okay. So, oh, I went all the way to Vegas. It's literally right, right there. I think this is where we were before. Stock Car Pro. It's really not that large of a property
No,
in
not at all.
comparison. I mean, you can fit a lot of cars on there, a lot of rows, and then over here you've got DMG Automotive. All right,
Yeah, it's huge. Now, is that the biggest
interesting.
factory available right now?
It looks like it, and then according to oh, okay, Mass Chef. That's Mass Chef and Dak.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wow.
Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it was in Vegas. Is there another one in Vegas or?
So I know Mass Chef has Oh goodness, my memory is failing me. He's got like a shop, I think, in Vegas.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Maybe a Metaventure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry, Master Chef,
that's I was
if
getting it
I'm butchering this.
confused.
Yeah, sorry if I'm butchering this, Master Chef, but I know because I think he did a giveaway
Yeah.
and yeah, it was in Vegas. I won't search all of these right now. But super cool, Master Chef. That is awesome. That is a huge property. Super cool. Super cool. Can't wait to see what you guys are gonna produce.
Okay, that's a
Um,
showroom in Vegas. Okay, that makes sense. I knew something was in Vegas. I didn't realize
okay,
the
the
shop
showroom.
was in.
That's right. He gave away the S4.
Yeah.
That was the showroom in Vegas. Now it's all come back to me. We got it. Um, Master Chef, can you divulge any info on DMG Automotive and what's going to be happening here? If not, I understand, but it would be cool to get a little sneak preview of what's going to be going on here in Rio. Huge plot. That's awesome. Super cool.
Yeah, it's a big prop right there.
So we might bounce around just a second as we hear from Mass Chef, but the other thing that we wanted to talk about tonight was tomorrow, the Tokyo collection reveal. So that's happening tomorrow. Um, okay, told you we bounce around. Mass Chef says carts to start. So
Hmm,
okay, so they're gonna be, I guess looks like they're gonna be manufacturing some go-karts,
cool.
um, which would be awesome. So can't wait to um, see the progress on that and see what happens. So that's gonna be super cool.
Sweet.
Um, yeah, congrats to you guys. That
Yeah,
is
that's awesome.
awesome. So one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Tokyo here and I'm going to take all my properties off the market. So that is something I recommend doing before the collection reveal tomorrow. Um, it, I I don't have my hopes up for hitting anything crazy tomorrow. I know there's only going to be 3 to 5 collections, no streets.
You think
Um,
there's going to be that many tomorrow?
well, they announced 3 to 5.
Oh, they did. Okay, I didn't even see that. I was thinking we might see one or two. It was such a small area of Tokyo.
Yeah, they announced 3 to 5 with like somewhere around 30 in the future. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm pretty sure like 30. So just a portion of the collections. Um, so you're welcome, SF. You guys are doing awesome stuff. Um, all right, I think I got all those. Um, so yeah, but you don't know if maybe one of these smaller areas. Like I'm pretty happy with this little area right here. Um, this one here, I'm glad I got a few in there, and even if they're not collections, I'm still gonna be happy with my purchases and um, see what happens to the market long term. I'm totally fine to hold these long term. Um, but on the off chance that I get some kind of purple or orange or yellow collection, I don't want these up for sale for a low markup if it happens to hit a nice collection. So, and I got a couple in here. I'm very pleased with that area as well. So, not financial advice. Gotta say that. This is just what I do. Do you do the same,
I
SC
do.
Kicker? Yeah. So just go through. Holy moly, look at all that.
Lots of building there.
Look at all this building going on. Um,
I think I
wow, that's
have
all.
one. I think I have something building over in that area too, somewhere.
If I'm not mistaken, no, I thought you had that one.
Might be that. No, that one.
Hmm,
Maybe next to
you
it.
know what? This one here.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew we were close. Yeah. Anyway, that's a lot of construction, a lot of apartments, a lot of spark going on in there. Super cool. Almost minted out. Just a
yeah, a couple left.
few properties there. Um, oh, there's the line. So yeah, not too many left in there. So if you're wanting to get into a good neighborhood, whew, a little pricey though.
Yeah, that neighborhood was a little bit steep.
Definitely a little pricey. This little area is minted out. Cool. Yeah, so I think I got all my properties. So I recommend um, going in, checking your properties, make sure they don't, on the off chance that you hit a awesome collection, that they don't sell for um, the wrong price. So that's what I would suggest doing there. So definitely looking forward to that. I'll be watching. I do have a few minutes to spare at uh, noon tomorrow, so I'll keep my eye on the market and the release and see if we hit anything. And then I think we're going to be live tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern time,
That's correct.
and we'll kind of go over the collections and see if we got anything good, and hear from you guys. See if you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
got anything
excited.
good.
Excited to see that tomorrow. What you know what? While we're in here, we had a request earlier today in Discord from someone out in Germany, and they're in bed right now, but they're gonna rewatch this in the morning. I know when they wake up with coffee. But they had asked about they just qualified to move up to the next level of director. I think they're a pro right now, and they were moving to director. And I had told them to, make sure to wait until Spark Week because you get that boosted spark. And it's been so long since I've upgraded a level. And where do you go into to do that? Do you go right into the player profile?
All right, so to upgrade your profile, and please, 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 please wait until Spark Week. I know you might be anxious to do it, to move up in that level, to get that spark, but you're gonna get double the spark um, if if you wait. So you're gonna go here, and then I'm 99% sure.
Click
Oh,
on executive.
my dog was barking, and then now,
That was my dog, I think.
well, now my cat is jumping in front of my camera and trying to knock over my stuff, and now biting me. Okay. Um, she's trying to jump on the computer right now. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
she's in her playful mood. Um, all right, trying to focus. Um, she might just jump in my lap in a second. She might have to do that. All right, so pretty sure I'm like 99% sure it actually pops up right here, right on the front, and it'll say upgrade um to the next level. So that's when you reach that level, it'll be a button right here. So don't click it. Don't mess with it until Spark Week. You'll get double the Spark if you upgrade during Spark Week. And I made that mistake. I did
Yeah,
that.
I did too.
I actually didn't make it for. Oh goodness, I can't even remember the order. What does it go? Because
Uplander Pro.
you're you're a visitor, and then I think 10,000 upix
Actually, if
is.
if you click on executive, it'll give a list right there, I think.
Well, how about that? So you start as a visitor. She's moving my camera. Then you move to Uplander, and she's going nuts. Uplander, then to Pro. So I'm pretty sure when I went from Uplander to Pro, I did not do it during Spark Week, and I missed out on that extra spark. So I made sure, which was a lot of spark from Pro to. If you're going from Pro to Director, um, you need to make sure
That's
you
where
wait
I
till
missed
Spark
out
Week.
on it because I didn't even
Oh,
know. I just hit the upgrade button and had no idea there was a difference
oh
because we are
man,
so new and just so uneducated.
yeah, um, that hurts because I think.
I didn't
Oh
even know
goodness,
about the Block Explorer until executive.
I actually now can't you get your Block Explorer at Pro, or is
You can
that?
get it at director, I believe. And I thought it was executive. I was listening to a podcast and somebody had misinformation out there and said you had to be an executive at the time. So I was already a director and I waited until I got to executive, which was a decent amount of time.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. See the director. Okay, so it is director for the custom-made Block Explorer um, by the Upland team. When you level up, current spark rewards for directors are set at zero point 0.5 spark. And if I'm not mistaken, you get one spark if you
Pretty
wait till
sure.
Spark Week.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure.
I'm 99% sure on that. Please do your research. Oh shoot, I'm looking at director. We're executives, right? Yeah. Okay. 10 million
Yeah.
UPIX is executive. All right. So if you spark up, you get one spark, and if you do it during Spark Week, you get two spark.
To 2.6 or I can't remember. It's a big difference though.
It's a huge, huge difference. So please wait until Spark Week, and you'll be super glad that you did.
That's like $450 value.
Yeah, just for waiting. Just for waiting. So, view Uplander status. Official executive. Um, got a ways to go before the chief executive. Um,
Yeah, there's a big gap in between those two levels. I think I'm a
and
third of the way there.
this brings up a good discussion. I'll go ahead and jump off of my screen. I'm probably making people sick, like scrolling around Upland.
I was getting a little
Um,
seasick.
like, oh, there's a big glare behind me. Sorry. Um, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, your net worth. So there's a big, you know, not argument, but just discussion like around your net worth because my net worth in Upland is actually it's really more than what it is because of cars, map assets. So whenever you purchase
Structures.
a map, well that too, but whenever you purchase map assets for UPIX, cars for UPIX, um, you actually lose your net worth. Yeah, it goes away from your net worth. It doesn't add to it. So when you buy a property, it adds to your net worth. Um, when you collect your UPIX, it adds to your net worth. Um, but it's just kind of like real life. If you're looking at your own, personal net worth, you're typically looking at your equity and your properties, the available uh, assets or, you know, uh, liquid cash or fiat that you know that you're able to get to, or stocks or crypto, whatever. Um, those all account into for your net worth. Your cars, your if you go buy expensive golf clubs, th- those aren't necessarily a part of your net worth.
That's
So
right.
so it does make sense. It does make sense that when you buy a car, when you buy um, some kind of map asset, that it's not really counted towards your net worth, which is interesting. Um, but I have heard some people frustrated with that, but it makes sense to me. Um,
Yeah, it's kind of like real life.
Yeah, absolutely. So, did we cover that? Um,
Yeah, I think that was good for him. And then I think that same person asked about and we could probably pull this up on Discord actually. They asked about, oh, the trains. They've got some
mm,
properties in Hyde Park now, and they were asking about the trains. They actually didn't realize that we didn't have them,
didn't
which I
have
was
what?
surprised. They didn't realize we had the Spark trains,
Uh,
and we've
all
got
right,
three of those.
all right. Let me show everybody. We got three trains. One of them is not active at the moment because it is
Uh,
for
the baby train, maybe.
the baby train, which is for brand new players. Okay, we got that screen up. All right, so all right, everybody, we've got baby dragon, little dragon, and big dragon. Baby dragon. This is for brand new players. Um, I think we've done two, right? I think we've helped two
We've
players.
completed two already.
So we've helped two new players in our Discord. We want to help more. So if you guys know a new player or if you are a new player, please reach out to us in the comments or in our Discord. Link is below in the description. Please reach out, and it's for players that do not have enough spark to get a build started. So you've got to. So it's a brand new player, less than zero point 0.1 spark. Um, what we'll do is if you give us your property, um, just for a brief time, the community will build a structure for you, and then we'll trade your property back to you. And then you can set your residence to Hyde Park, and then you can have an actual home in Upland in Hyde Park. So that's the baby dragon. Anything else there that I missed?
I think that's it on the baby dragon. Yep.
Little dragon. Here's our list. So we've completed we're knocking these out real quick. So these are for small town houses or ranch houses, and that's it. Those, oh, excuse me, just those two structures. We're on Dogster right now, 2915 West Florence Avenue, Los Angeles. Type in that. If you want to be on the Little Dragon Spark Train, you have to contribute. There's actually no minimum. It can be zero point zero 0.01 spark. There's no minimum. Um, and if you're donating on the train, then you'll get added to the list, and then the community will help build your build. So if you start your build with zero point 0.1 spark, it's going to say like 300 days or something like that to get your property built. Well, when it comes time on your list, we're going to fill that thing up with spark, and it's going to take like 2 or 3 days. Um, so I know Dogsters is going to finish up here probably tomorrow or something like that.
Now, are we waiting on some addresses there from King Jensen and Scaly?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, so I got to add Radix on here. I update this about once a week, everybody. I mean, look, we've got a week and a half or so of builds here, so I update this about once a week. So if I don't add it immediately, don't freak out. I've got everything here in Discord. I always get it updated and on time. But I need King Jensen and Scaly. I need a um, address. I think King Jensen actually messaged me. I think I've got his on there. So we'll bounce back and knock his out here soon. Um, and then Scaly I've not heard from, so I need to get them. I've tagged them in here, so I need to um, hear from them. Um, but yes, so these are for smaller structures. They get built faster. Um, maybe you don't have a lot of spark yet. Maybe you got 0.15, zero point 0.2, zero point 0.3 spark. This would be the best train for you to jump on. So you can start helping the community build structures, get structures for yourself built a little bit faster. Um, if you only got point 0.2 spark, it's going to take you 200 days, or I mean, I don't know exactly, just something like that to get a structure built. So do this, donate 0.01, start your build, and then when you get to your list, we'll knock it out in 2 or 3 days. So it'll be great. Um, anything else there, Little Dragon?
Think that covers Little Dragon. Yep.
All right, Big Dragon. Big Dragon is for the larger structures. These take more time. So this list right here is going to take a while. So it takes a little bit of patience. But your large townhouses, apartments, the chic houses in LA, luxury moderns, luxury ranches, which, by the way, we're trying to get more of in Hyde Park, luxury moderns and luxury ranches. It'll help the community neighborhood scores if we get more of those in LA. So I've picked up as many larger properties as I could to put more of those structures on there. Um, there is a minimum for this. You have to donate a minimum of zero point 0.5 spark on each of these builds as just one at a time, not all at the same time. So right now we're on Roman Hastati's build at 4628 10th Avenue, LA, which is in Hyde Park. Um,
Is that
and
is that one getting pretty close?
it's got to be close.
I'll
Actually, we can
look
go
it up.
check on our.
I'll
We
look it
can
up here.
can actually look it up live here. We can go check
Oh,
out our
cool.
builds. Um, do you have it pulled up? Are you able to read me the addresses real quick?
Yeah, let's see the one for
I'm gonna
Roman
switch.
Hastati.
I'm gonna switch screens real quick. All right. Okay. Where's Hastati's?
Actually, if you click on your guy at the top, it'll take you right to it.
Okay.
Your profile guy.
Here.
Yep. So click on that and then scroll down to your spark. Click on your spark, the blue.
Are you
And
serious?
yeah, I figured that out the other day. I didn't know you could do that. It
I've
tells
played
you where all
Upland
your
this.
spark is.
I've played Upland this long.
I thought you knew that. I would have shared. So if you didn't know, yeah, you can click on your profile because I would go crazy trying to figure out where I had all my spark before.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
I've been playing
So
Upland a long time, and I have never known this. Oh my goodness. All right. That is hilarious. Okay, so we got a chic Hollywood Hills house being built in LA right here. That's hilarious. That's cracking me up.
oh,
2 days,
2 days. Okay.
2 hours. All right, so let's check let's check on our community here. Ooh, okay. So I see only one error here. Everybody's doing good. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 3.03, 0.51. Retro's got 5 on there, 0.5, 0.71. All right, King Jensen, got to call you out here. So to be on the large spark train, we got to get 0.5. Um,
Oh, yeah, that's 0.08.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe, did he reverse
So
them? Is he on the other one too? I did that a couple times where I actually reversed my spark amounts.
that's a good question, and also King Jensen, you're an awesome community member. We're just giving you a hard time here. It is supposed to be 0.5 though, but
This is what you get
um,
for killing me in the rumble.
yeah, I know he has been killing the rumbles, um, for sure. So, but yeah, so you guys see I mean, look how much spark we got on this property. We're knocking it out in 2 days, and then once this property finishes, we all move to the next one on the list. And now that I know this awesome trick, um, I can't remember which one's mine and which one is. Okay, I
So
think
yours is the one on 7th, I believe.
this is my personal one. I'm trying to finish this street. I want to get more focused on the community builds. I've got this one and then I think one more and I'll have this entire street built.
Yeah,
So I
we're
want to
coming really
just
close on that block.
Yeah, I just want to knock it out, get it done. 3 days and 5 hours from that one.
Nice.
And this is Dogsters, 2 days and 13 hours.
Okay, so we'll be starting 2 more trains in 2 days.
Yeah, and look at Radix coming in here with 3.6 spark on that one. Nice. Retrosi, it's got a spark on there, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.4, zero point 0.3, 3 point, I got 3.97 on this one. Mine will finish before this one, and I'll throw a bunch of spark on it to speed it up as soon as that one finishes. So, um, oh wait a second, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. His will finish first in 2 days,
Yeah.
and then mine will finish. But like I said, after I finish, I'll show you guys our street real quick. And this is the first street that we started building when we started. Oh, wrong place. When we started Hyde Park.
I think it was the first properties we bought in Hyde Park, that street.
Yeah, we came in. We're like, so all of this was unminted, all of it, and we said, well, let's start here, and we just started minting and accumulated a good amount. And oh yeah, I think I said this last stream. If anybody knows this player, I've been trying to find him. I would like, I would like that property. Do a trade or something like that. Um, but I like this street. We've put a lot of our map assets here, a lot of our cards here, and things like that that we've accumulated.
Is that the giveaway property up there for the person that
Uh,
won the one Upix in the spin wheel?
yeah, this is I think Retrosi, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Retrosi won this.
Richosi won that one for me.
That was your first build, nice and backwards there. That's a funny one. There's some good history to that property, so it's pretty cool.
And I can't remember if that was my first build or if it was my first backwards build. I think it was my first backwards build.
Nice.
So what do we got left on that street? Two properties on each side?
Um, let's see, let's see. All right, so I've got to build 1, 2. That'll just what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? So probably by Sunday, I'll have both of these built out.
Nice. I've got two on the
Um,
opposite side. Oh no, I've got three. I've got an empty spot in the middle. Oh
uh,
no, just two. Two.
just 2. Do you
Okay.
own both of them?
Yeah.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Got to get those bad boys finished off.
And I didn't really know too much, but I probably would have done large townhouses, but we started this so long ago. And we typically focus a lot of our spark on the community builds and things like that. Um, so it's taken us a while to build this, but we've built out all this area, and Dizzy has built out a ton. Um,
Well, I know I kind of screwed up when I started building because I only had a certain amount of spark and I was trying to make it look, as built out as possible. So I went in and started like 13 builds.
oh,
And then
I think we
there's,
started more than that.
yeah, we started quite a few and the spark was so spread out. It was going to take forever to build them.
Well, yeah, I think we both had like 2 spark or I don't know, something like that. So we both had like 20 builds going with like 300 days to
It was
on each of
crazy.
them. Um, but anyway,
Lessons
um,
learned.
yeah, lessons learned. So I think that hits the spark trains pretty thoroughly. Um, I don't know if there's any other. I'll take it
I
off
think
the
that's
screen
it.
here.
That should answer that question for him. And yeah, definitely get on those spark trains. Just a lot more fun to build together and they get done a lot quicker too. So that's,
Yeah,
teamwork.
absolutely, everybody. Well, we're gonna jump on tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern time. Go over the collections. Maybe do a race or two, something like that. Just hang out a little bit. Anything else that you've got on the agenda tonight?
I don't think so tonight. I know one of the guys that won a car from Mashef wanted to do a race, so I didn't see him on tonight. So maybe we'll hit that up tomorrow as well. We'll sneak a quick race in with their. I think they won an S4 from Mashef off the spin wheel or one of the contests we were doing.
Yeah, and I gotta look at. So I got my butt kicked in the URL Race League last Friday. Um, so I need to practice, and so I'm gonna find what track we're doing next. So tomorrow maybe we can do a race or two um, on the next URL track, and that way I can practice a little bit and get ready for the next race
There
because
you go.
um, I am competitive and I don't like to lose. So and it was different when it was all uh, RNG, um, random. You just watched your car race, and if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Like, you have no control. Now that there's controls over it, people are getting more competitive, getting a little more serious about
Oh
it.
yeah.
And I was not prepared. Uh, so next week or next race, you guys better watch out. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be ready.
Awesome. What do we got? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I know there's a little bit of a break in
Uh,
between because of travel and stuff with Dak and Mass Chef.
so there's no race this Friday. I'm pretty positive there's no race next Friday. There's a scheduling conflict. Um, so really about 2 weeks from Friday will be the
Perfect.
next the next race. That would be where are we? Boom, 1, 2. So September 8th. Yep, should be September 8th. Be
Super.
the next race. So I'll be practicing up, getting ready for that. All right.
Awesome.
Well, anything else to wrap up the evening?
I don't think so. I think that'll take us out tonight. So thanks for joining us tonight. And typically we usually do this on Wednesday mornings. I had some schedule changes this week with travel to get my daughter moved in. So we did a little bit later, but wanted to still sneak it in. So hopefully that information greatly helped anybody that was needing to know about how to upgrade and when to do it. So just make sure to wait until Spark Week. And then also the big train, little train, all that stuff. Make sure to take advantage of that. I wish we would have had a baby train because it took forever, to have enough spark to be able to start a build. So it was,
Yep.
really frustrating. So hopefully that helps the newer players and gives them a little bit of a opportunity to get something built a little bit sooner, get themselves a home address and kind of feel at home and in with the team and in with the crew. So, but I think that's it. But thanks for being on, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Greatly helps our the algorithms of the videos and stuff. So we appreciate it. And
Yep.
we'll plan
Remember,
on seeing you
guys.
guys tomorrow, I guess.
Absolutely, guys. And remember, Upland is a game. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Don't put anything in there that you're not willing to lose. Join a community. We would love to have you. Jump in the Discord. It's in the description below. Um, and we will see you in the metaverse.
Have a good night, everyone.
Later.